Good morning, everybody. Paul here from Wardens Farm. It is the 5th of December, and it's a warm day here after having 19 degrees one night, 20 degrees another night, 25 degrees. We've had a lot of cold weather, and now we're getting warm weather. A bit windy today, but the girls are out flying. And I put out a couple of jars of sugar water for them. They haven't quite found it yet, but a lot of bees are around it. So now, today, I got Ben coming over from Sandy Bottom Bees. He's actually here, and we're gonna build some candy boards. So in building the candy boards, we're gonna build 10 of them. And inside the bee shed, right over there, I got a bunch in there that'll complete all the hives. And so we gotta build 10. We're gonna build some for Ben and his apiary, Sandy Bottom Bees, and where we also have another apiary out at Cypress Creek. So let's walk up to the shed here and we'll see, or you'll see, what's going on with our build. We already pre-cut all the wood for the build here. Here is Mr. Ben from Sandy Bottom Bees.
Hi, I'm concentrating.
And he is cutting wire, getting ready to go into the first test frame to make sure everything is right. So here we are. Ben is putting the wire in on the frame of the candy board. And then once the wire is done, we got to put some supports going right across it. That'll help support the sugar so it doesn't cave in. Okay, so this is what we're getting ready to do here. We're making candy board frames, and it's basically your standard size box, 19 7/8 long by 16 1/4 wide is what you want for the frames. So we have the boards, the length of the box cut 19 7/8. On the inside of the box, we got them cut 14 1/4 or 14 3/4. So when you put them together, the small boards go on the inside, just like that, with glue, and then we'll end up something like what we have here on this test model. This one wasn't glued, we just used nails, and this is the design we came up with a support board in the center to help hold the sugar, and it's good to go. So Ben's getting ready here to start nailing the frames together.
All right, so we're gonna get these put together. So first, only waterproof waterproof exterior glue. Don't use the stuff with the red label. The blue label you can squeeze by on. Just put a thin layer on here. And it's gonna slide a little bit. What you can do is, and I did this when I built a quilt box recently, is I put a little bit of sawdust on it. It'll keep it from sliding, but not overly concerned about it. And the glue is gonna hold it together, but the nails will hold it together while the glue dries. So we're just using a brad nailer. Ready? I'm gonna nail my hand. Just kidding. Make sure it's lined up. And just carry on. So there's your joint, and we'll do that all the way around.
All right, as you can see, we got a few completed. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completed. We got 3 almost completed. 2 still need wire, and the chaos continues. So
Paul's just recording so he doesn't have to cut wire. Just so
that's a
y'all know.
fact. Ben's the wire cutter now. Just don't interrupt him when he's counting squares, because then he hates you. That's a short one. Short. Short. Way short. Then 3, 4 don't work. So we're gonna have to cut a couple more. That's okay,
How they get so short?
because we cut them for wire and cut
When we
them.
change the design.
Yeah. Changed the design and everything went haywire.
Yeah, it does that. Holes at the top, right?
Yes.
I'm very thankful for this building and this wind today.
Oh, yes.
If it was anything the other way, I'd be very miserable. You really want to put one hole in it?
Yes, sir.
Why not 2?
Because you don't, every design's only got 1.
Really?
Yeah. And you put it on the
Is that
opposite
so-
side of the
Opening.
opening. That
Is-
way it makes a breeze, and it also, if the bee's bottom hole gets blocked, they still got a way out.
Okay.
Don't ask me why. It's just the way it is.
Well, I was going to ask you why, but I won't now.
So as you can see, Ben and I have completed the build. Ah!
We're going to need that.
Yeah. So you can see that we have our 10 boxes, which a couple of them, the holes are on the opposite side. But the build is done. Now